Oh, them niggas hitting it in over there.
Yo, how y'all feeling? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's TrotWAM, WAM OG. I'm up in here, man. I'm feeling good, feeling great. Shout out to y'all being up in here as well with me. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to Marlon Z up in here. Shout out to you, bro. Bro been killing, man. Shout out. Y'all give respect to Marlon. Marlon been out there killing. Shout out to Marlon, bro. Smash that like button. I appreciate you, Girl. What's happening with you, Queen? You already know. We in here. What's up with you, Daryl? You already know it's all love, Daryl. Shout out to Daryl, man. Again, another guy that's been seeing the board clearly. Man, y'all know what it is, man. It's the NBA breakdown here coverage from Who-Bangin Sports Talk. I'm TrotWAM, WAM OG. This is WAMTalk Wednesdays. We getting right to it, man. I'm feeling good, feeling great. Coming off a 3-0 day. Didn't have any public action yesterday. I was on the first quarter over Denver. They cashed, but I didn't give it out. I just had it on my little personal situation. You feel me? But hey, man, we feeling good, bro. I'm feeling good. Shout out to Daryl. Appreciate you, bro. You already know. I'm looking at this board different than a lot of people, man. I'm kind of nervous. I seen a lot of shows, saying today I kind of went to what my guys was on because I was coming on a little late. Today's my off day, so I don't got to go nowhere. I don't got to worry about no kids. Spring break and shit. I'm feeling good, feeling great. I'm about to get up out the house after this. So I'm about to put some plays in, which I've already put in a few plays. We'll talk about that shortly. And I definitely want to have any questions here. Just shout out to me early as well. If you guys have any questions, anything y'all looking at, y'all got some stuff out there y'all rocking with, definitely, send it in the chat. I definitely want to see what you guys are on tonight, man. I'm interested in see. I see a lot of guys maybe on the other side of me, but here nor there, bro. I'm trying to get to this money just like everybody else. I thought the show would be a little bit better if I did it a little bit later because I was trying to do them all early, which we are going to start to do a lot of WAMTalk Wednesdays earlier. But for right now, I'm just I think it's a little bit best if I did it like this. And my apologies, y'all. I might have to hop out here real quick because I noticed that I'm still on Wi-Fi and I was supposed to be I'm linked up to my landline, but I forgot to take out the Wi-Fi. So if y'all got if y'all have any connection problems, just let me know. I'll hop out and switch it around real quick. But if not, then we'll just leave it alone. But yeah, I'm gonna go here and break down my first look for the card here, man. And I want to start off with the team that you're gonna see first. Well, I'll start off with a lean here. And honestly, the reason why it's a lean because I think it's gonna be some weird ass late scratches in this game. So I'm saying Miami Heat at Indiana. Indiana is road dogs right now by 2 points. Total is at 218. Let me look up as far as where the total started at here as well. My apologies, y'all, for not having this up. So as far as this, it opened up at -1.5. It's starting to creep to the 2 for the Heat. I mean, that's a bright look there as far as what you're seeing is in this matchup. I would think that that's probably what you're going to see here. As far as the total, though, the total opened up around 217. It looked like 217 and a half. 217 and a half. It shot up to 218 and a half. So I think that I agree with that line movement, even though these teams both try to be slow and steady, winning the race. They low keying and shit. Shout out to Alex Ramirez. Got the Spidey play of the day. Shout out to Alex, man. It's always love seeing Alex, bro. My guy Marlon say he on the Pistons. I'm glad you put that out there, bro. We're gonna go back to that. We're gonna hop on that one real quick. But another reason why, well, going into these two teams here for Indiana Pacers, the last four games, they're averaging 115 points, shooting at 44% from the field. So it's looking like an under there. But even though they're 115 points, it's kind of going to go over this total here. And they're shooting 36% from three in that span there. So as far as this Indiana team, I've been watching them kind of closely. Levert doesn't seem like he's eye popping yet, but I mean, you got to get a guy some time. You know what I mean? I do like to see that we're getting the ball away from Brogdon, though. I don't want Brogdon holding the ball, having all this high usage on this team. And again, y'all, if y'all see any issues with the internet, bro, let me just hop out here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just hop out real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play something real quick. I'm play something. I'm not going nowhere.
It will never happen. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Not ever.
All right, there you go. My fault, y'all. I know y'all got me back. But he said, "Bro, you straight." He said, "Bro, you straight. What are you doing? You straight? You good?" Nah, I had to switch that up, bro. That shit annoying to me. It's annoying to me. Like especially when I go back and watch it, it's annoying. Sorry, bro. Okay, so all right, so let's go into the actual breakdown here. That's the reason why I didn't. I kind of don't want to say too much on there about Indiana, other than that they have been short shooting the ball kind of decently. I mean, 36% from three is bad. 45% from the field is not that good, but 115 points shows me that their pace has been pretty much a little bit up there. And matter of fact, let's check their pace here. I believe they pace, if I'm not mistaken, I didn't write down the notes here on this game because I don't have any action here. I want to say their last 4 games here, they're kind of in the high top tier there. Let me see here. My apologies. Yes, they're number 2 in pace in the last 4 games. Just like I was thinking there. So they're number 2 in pace. Kind of interesting there to see about this total getting bet up. I kind of agree with that move there. So if I was having a look on this game, it would be the over in the Indiana Pacers game, 218.5. I definitely would lean that way. And I'm agreeing with the market move. Shout out to my guy, Joey Work. You already know what it is, bro. Yeah, you already know. All right. So, yeah, that's kind of my look there. As far as this Detroit look that my guy Marlon is on. Marlon, I kind of agree with you, bro. As far as the injury though on this team, it's kind of interesting too. You got Wayne Ellington doubtful. You want Wayne Ellington in there if you're gonna back this Detroit team. But they've been trying to get their younger guys involved. I mean, I'm a big Sadiq Bey fan. So you're gonna get a lot of. I got a lot of love for that guy, and also I believe they have another guy here that I'm starting to find be a little bit fond of. And is it? It's Isaiah Stewart, man. So check this out. So I got a story here. I'm watching the game with Isaiah Stewart. Shout out to Boss up in the chat. Shout out to Boss. I'm watching the game, and Isaiah Stewart, he gets into it with Blake Griffin. It's a game against the Brooklyn Nets. He gets ejected in that game, and the commentator, bro. The commentator is like, "Yo, Isaiah Stewart was putting him on his pockets, or not? No, he didn't say put it on his pockets. I'm tripping, bro. He said that he was putting him on his drawers or taking off his drawers or some shit, like ripping off his drawers. It's like, what the fuck type of statement is that? And I say that to honestly just say, sometimes you got to mute when you watch these games, bro. You don't want to hear that shit happening. But yeah, shout out to bro. Marlon's on the Pistons, man. Yeah, the Pistons are funny. They losing but covering. They have been covering though, man. So, could be building a culture there. Not just a losing culture, man. You know what I'm saying? But they could be building on something there. I agree with you though, Marlon. I really don't have any stats that's gonna back you there, though, honestly. But I agree with you, bro. I agree with you. But going to this next game, honestly, this game is I'm going to just kind of skip here and talk about some action that I do have. That way we can have some for short purposes here. I'm going to be on the Sacramento Kings once again. I'm going back to the well. Obviously, if you guys tell me on the time we was at Dutch show, freshest look, I had Sacramento Kings money line. We went 3-0 that day. A lot of that had to do with what Sacramento was pushing in. And I think Sacramento is just starting to click a lot better. They're playing really good defense lately. They're making their shots. They're being really efficient. Buddy Hield, man, it looks like he just get hot. I don't think that we're going to see any weird shit today against this team, even though watching that game, it seemed like Pop was practicing with shit. Shout out to Razor Sharp in here, man. Shout out to Razor Sharp, bro. But it seemed like Pop was practicing shit. They went into man to man, and then they went to zone. As soon as they went to zone, Becky Hammond got up and started talking to Pop like, "Hey, you need to cut this zone shit out." You know, feel me? So I did notice that. That was interesting to see if they're making any like key in adjustments here, because it's kind of like a playoff series, honestly, because these guys are going for his final stretch in the playoffs. This game really matters based off of this game really matters based off of, you know, seeding, not only seeding, but tiebreaker wise. You want to capitalize here if you're the Sacramento Kings, and I think they can. They got the players. They can definitely do it. I think the Spurs are I don't think that they're going to be a tank team. Like, they're going to still try here, but you're going to find themselves finding in bad matchups. I think they could be in a bad matchup again tonight. And Rashawn Holmes is still trying to get a good contract. Tyrese Halliburton is going for Roy, which I believe they tweeted out today that he was like leading number one over Anthony Edwards right now because of LaMelo Ball injury here. So he could possibly get it. He got to continue the ball, and I do endorse his points over. I believe it's at 15 now. We got it at 13 and a half. I think it's at 15 points over. I still would think he'd go over that. And as far as his playmaking, I think I seen someone, if it wasn't Sacktown Kings, shout out to Sacktown Kings, bro. I think I seen him on the points and assists at 18 and a half. I didn't look at that personally there, but I did want to look into that later on. Something that I did want to check out, bro. But for now, though, I'm just going to take the money line here again. I'm going back to the well, getting plus 120 for the money line at Sacramento Kings. I think they're going to do it again, man. It's a tricky spot. Don't get me wrong. I could see the San Antonio Spurs coming out hot. I think I heard my guy Jay Money say that early on his show. I can see that for sure. Shout out to Joey Work. Look, he dropping hits right here. I'm gonna do a playback and let you know. Joey Work got the hits, bro. We had a DJ Bigboss special MLB contest, which it is gonna be rolling out soon. Joey Work won like damn near every week. You know, it was pretty much me, him, and Hunter Englehart was going neck and neck every week. Shout out to Hunter Englehart. What up with you, Ski? You already know, bro. What's up with Razor? You already know. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, man, we got to bring that. We're going to bring that back. I was joking with Ski too, bro. We the new Death Row, bro. Shout out to Ski. Shout out to Ski over here. But yeah, bro. So I'm taking Sacramento Kings, man. And I just think that they're going to continue to do what they have to do. This is a good spot for them to knock this shit out the way. Bro asked me, do I miss my hair? Let me answer this question here. Shout out to the bro. Do I miss my hair? Hell to the knob, bro. I could barely put on a hat with hair, bro. I can't put no hat on. I gotta have that shit on point at all time. You know what I'm saying? I kind of miss my beard. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting old and shit. Yeah, bro. I'm on the Kings, bro. I'm on the Kings. Shout out to Ski, bro. Yeah, we on the Kings, bro. It's only right. Yeah, but you know, I do miss my hair though, bro. I kind of do, just because it's kind of player and shit. But all that maintenance and shit, bro. I got a baby and shit. I couldn't even think about doing that shit right now. Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Alex Ramirez, man, with the Thunder +8. Hey, yo, you a wild boy for that one, man. No SGA tonight. He a wild boy. So let's go ahead and let's finish knocking out the plays that I actually locked in. So I already locked in that Kings there. Got that money line. I'm going back to the well. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm going to say the Lakers for the last, because I'm going to go on to that game. I got to play on that game. I actually got 2 looks there, but I'm going to take one as official. So I got 2 looks in that game. But this other game here, it's this Brooklyn Nets Houston game. Come on, y'all. We got to be on Brooklyn, right? We got to be on Brooklyn, right? I mean, it's a big night. Oh, my boy said he on Boston big tonight. Hey, you know what? I didn't get to cap that game too much, bro. That's another, you know, what's crazy is that makes so much sense. Boston in the last 4 games, they're at 6th in pace. Their their net rating. Let's just go into their net rating. Their net rating is 7th in the league. So their offensive and defensive rating, as far as being combined there, they're 7th in the league and having a good balanced team there. I believe they're getting Jaylen Brown back, right? Are we getting Jaylen Brown back? Let me go in there, man. See, I love having them friends, like, man, it's a network as far as what we building here with this gambling Twitter shit, y'all. And I don't think they're ready for what's going to hit them. You know what I mean? And as far as us working together, it's going to only make us all more sharper here. And definitely look at my guy. He's saying that he likes this spot with Boston. Jaylen Brown is considered questionable. Romeo Langford is considered questionable as well. I honestly would say this is probably the spot. Now, going back into this Dallas team, let's pull up. I believe I had something here written down here. My apologies, y'all. Sometimes, we go with the flow here. We go with the flow. It's only right, though. You know what I'm saying? It's only right that we do that, Oh, yeah, so here it is. As far as Dallas hasn't been that efficient as what they usually will be. They ranked 15th in the last 4 games. They lost 2 and won 2 in the last 4 games. So it's as far as like it could be a small sample size here, but I like to look at small sample sizes and big sample sizes in certain spots just based off of what you're thinking that they're going to continue to do the rest of the season. And from there, but I agree with you, Razor. That's a good sharp play, man. His name is not Razor Sharp it's not there for a reason, man. Shout out to the bro. Man, shout out to DJ Bigboss, man. He said, I don't miss my hair. This dumb shit keep growing. What the Hey bro. I ain't mad at you, boss. I ain't mad at you though. I ain't mad at you. But you know what though, man?
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Yeah, he's starving for he wanted to get rid of that shit. Hey, shout out to the boss. Shout out to the boss right there, man. Also, Marlon got some points in there as well for this game. Porzingis over 20.5 points. Porzingis have been playing really well lately. But I kind of would agree with Razor here. I think that they could kind of play some good defense here. Now, I don't like them getting rid of Daniel Theis. Obviously, that's something that, I was scratching my head on just as much as pretty much everybody that follows basketball were. But I think Jaylen Brown may play tonight. And Boston being at -1, let's look at the line movement here on this game. Oh, man, Razor, you got me on this one low key, bro. You might have me on this one, bro. It's kind of annoying because it looks like all the money is coming in on Boston, but the line is moving. It's moving in their favor, and you're getting Boston as a favorite now. It's a flip line move here. Looks like the line is agreeing with Razor as well. Oh, I like this look, bro. Shout out to Breed Beats. I like that look, bro. This might not make my card. It's an ESPN game too. Thank you, bro. Shout out to the bro right there. So right now I made one official play, the Sacramento Kings money line. I'm on that for sure. Next play, I'm going to make official. Man, I'm probably going to hop on that. I'm for sure going to hop on that Boston. I'm going to at least a quarter on there for sure. But this next play I'm going here, and I'm actually on this one kind of heavy too. It's the Utah Jazz again going on the road against the Memphis Grizzlies. Obviously, if we would have paid a little bit earlier, I think they were giving out this line a little bit heavier in favor for Utah. But once the Utah got their once the Utah announced that they have Donovan Mitchell out, this line did go down to 5.5 in favor still for Utah as a road favorite. So you're getting the Memphis Grizzlies in Grind City at the house where they do really well historically. And obviously, under this new helmet, realm of guys as well, John Morant, Jared Jackson Jr. is not playing for sure, but DeAnthony Melton, we could talk all about these guys as far as Desmond Bane, Anthony Melton, Xavier Tillman. Xavier Tillman got fucking Gorgie Jane out the damn team. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of baller he was out there doing. And I think that this team is continuing to play really well, and you don't really have to worry about them subbing in and out guys. That's another reason why this Memphis team is really good to back, bro. Because as far as them subbing out guys, you're getting Desmond Bane you're getting DeAnthony Melton coming off the bench. You got the other guy, I forgot his name just off the top of my head, just had a brain for it. But Tyrus Jones for sure coming in, subbing in is a good look. I like this Memphis team to continue to play well at the house and be well early in this game. Now, as far as Utah is not a good first quarter team, even though as of late they did play pretty well in the first quarter. I just don't think that's going to be something that they're going to replicate in this game, being in a bad spot. This is the last game on the road trip. This is a good spot for me to just take this team in the Memphis Grizzlies, who's been playing all right in the first quarter. I'm not going to say that they're just out there going crazy here, but in the first quarter, they've been all right. They still have a better record lately. So I'm going to take them early just based off of what the Jazz has done on the road. They're 11-13, but I know for sure without Donovan Mitchell, not having that guy shooting those threes early on, don't get me wrong, having Michael Conley coming back to Memphis is going to be semi-emotional, but this is not his first game back. You know what I'm saying? Just another game, probably getting this guy some barbecue, some shit like that. Nothing too serious here. I'm going to go ahead and take the Memphis Grizzlies here, though. I just think that they're going to be able to attack the paint. Once you see once Rudy Gobert come out of the end of the first quarter, I think it's going to be a close game to that point. Once he's out of the lineup, when they put Rudy Gobert out in the first quarter, you're going to see the Memphis Grizzlies still continue to get to the paint, be able to attack the paint, and that's going to be where they get their bread and butter here in this game. So I think they're going to attack the paint heavily once he's out of the lineup in the first quarter, because he's out of the lineup, I believe, in the last 3 to 4 minutes in the first quarter. That's where we're going to make our money at right there. And I believe that Memphis Grizzlies will cover the first quarter. And I'm honestly not going to take the spread. I'm going to take a money line here. I'm going to take a money line. And I got them at plus 125. Right now they're at plus 120. So you could get them at plus 1.5. Plus 1.5 if you want to take the spread there. And I agree with that, just in case if it gets a tie or anything like that, you still cash. But I'm saying that I believe that they're going to win the first quarter. I do want to say that the overs is appealing as well. So the 55 in the first quarter is appealing, and the full game over 226 is appealing as well. Both of these teams have been, I believe, let me go back into this here. My apologies, you guys. My fault, my guys. I had it here, but I went out and started talking about some other shit. That's how I be, though, man, when you got all these different things. And you know what, though? I'm glad Razor brought up that Boston game, though, because it was something that I wanted to look into as far as later on, but it just makes sense here. But as far as these two teams, Utah, 11 of the last 12 games on the road has been under when they're playing in Memphis on the road. So it's 11 of those 12 games have been hitting under in this series. I don't think that that's going to see the case here. The over for Utah is 4 out of the last 5 games. Also with this this Memphis team, over has hit the last 5 times. I like the over here. I like the first quarter over for sure, but I'm going to take the Memphis Grizzlies first quarter plus 120. I got them at plus 125. Right now, we sitting at plus money spots. I haven't had a great year so far, y'all, to be honest with you. But what I'm thinking of doing, I'm going to cut down my volume of plays, and also I'm going to increase my units. Though I'm going to increase my units. Usually, motherfuckers want to cut it down. At this point, I'm still up for the season slightly. I'm going to increase my units, and we're going to try to eat here. So I got 2 plays so far right now, and the last play here, I'm only going to do 3. We're only going to do 3. I got 4 plays, and I might have 5 with that Boston, bro. I'm sure I'm going to have 5 with that Boston. And to be honest with you, I'm going to have 6 because I'm going to hit the Tyrese Halliburton too. But that's neither here nor there. But for sure, this next play, I'm liking this a lot. I got my hat on for a reason. You feel me? I got my hat on for a reason. And it's the Lakers, bro. Come on now. Y'all see what I got here? This is the Andre Drummond debut. Y'all knew I was going to talk about this shit. This is a pro Lakers show. WAMTalk Wednesdays is a pro Lakers. No, I'm just playing. There's a lot of bias going on here. I go ahead and agree with you guys. I know some people, we got haters out there that's going to call it like it is, and it's honest. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely some bias here going on, but I got in on this Lakers team at 9. Right now it's at 8.5. I believe it's going down in favor of the Lakers, and all the money's coming in on Milwaukee. So it's at 8.5. You still could get a 9 out there if you're shopping around offshore, but for the most part, yeah, it opened up at 8, shot up to 8.5, got to 9 slightly, and now it's back to 8.5 here. So you're gonna see a little bit pushback, but a lot of the money is coming in. Well, most of the tickets are coming in on Milwaukee, rightfully so. But this is a tricky game. You're getting 2 teams that's playing opposite as far as defensively. You're getting a good Laker defense here. So you're getting a good Laker defense. The Lakers just can't fucking score, bro. The Lakers can't score. We can't score right now. I'm a Laker fan, bro. I know the shit. Like I said, sheesh, Lake Show. I feel you. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Look, don't get me wrong. Bucks have been playing bad. They just came off of a terrible loss against the Clippers without Paul George. They shouldn't have lost that game, right? They shouldn't have lost that game. I'm gonna pull up these numbers, bro. Let me pull up this shit, bro. So the reason why I like the Lakers. So the last 5, I believe the last 7 games. So I did a sample size. I did a big sample size for this game because I don't want to be biased here. I don't want to be biased. I did a big sample size. I just didn't do the last 7 games. I did the last 3 games as well. So as far as the last 7 games, the Lakers are ranked 4th in opponents' 3-point percentage, while the Milwaukee Bucks are ranked 23rd in that same stat. So they're allowing 38% from the opponents to shoot threes, along with them allowing them to shoot a lot of threes as far as attempts. Lakers' problem right now, they're not shooting enough threes, in my opinion. They're not shooting enough threes. And now they have an inside-out type of player in Drummond. I think Drummond is going to play well here. He's played this Milwaukee Bucks team exclusively in the division. We got to think about that, right? So there's a lot of tape on this team, him going against them. So I believe that Frank Vogel, if he has to come out and roll him out, he's going to start, and he's going to play a lot of minutes, I believe. I know I heard my guy Jimmy say that he's not expecting him to play a lot of minutes coming out the gate. You know, a lot of these guys, they have been labeling them conditioning and not being able to get in practice in. But he's got into practice. I believe he's been courted for past few months. So you know this time was coming. And one of the things about them sitting you out of real games, you being a professional trying to get another spot, you have to come in some sort of shape. You got to have some type of, in order to get courted. So I believe that he has been behind the scenes, still keeping his game in tip-top shape. He's a professional. Andre Drummond, who's we seen as far as circulating around the NBA Twitter, is that he's the number 1 in rebound percentage in NBA history. I didn't even know that. That was amazing. I didn't see that. But not even to bring that involved today. I think that the Lakers struggles right now as far as who's driving to this hole. It's been a lot of Taylor Tucker at the end of the shot clock going into the hole, or you're getting some late contested threes and things of that nature. But as far as their defense, they've been locking stuff down. Now, the reason why I brought up those 2 stats, because obviously the Lakers are 4th in the last 7 games in opponents' 3-point percentage, which is still good. And on the other opposite side, the Bucks are 23rd. Let's cut this down a little bit. Let's do the last 5 games. In the last 5 games, the Bucks are ranked 24th. We go even lower as far as even more recent. In the last 3 games, they're dead last. In the last 4 games, they're dead last as far as an opponent's 3-point percentage. So they've been letting opponents shoot 55% within the last 2 games, 45% in the last 3 games, and 44% from 3 in the last 4 games. This team for this basketball team in the Los Angeles Lakers, they've been playing really good defense. They just need to make their shots. I think that we're going to get some guys to make their shots today, having some these guys to try to key down low on Andre Drummond. Should open them up a little bit, and I'm banking on it. I took the +9. I'm backing the Lakers at the +8.5. I think the Lakers are going to come out and play well. I don't need them to win this game. I'm not taking a money line here. I just need them to get and make it a game here. This is the show we're talking about, and I think it will be a show. That's kind of where I'm leading here. I'm taking 3 spots, all of them dogs. All of them dogs. 2 of them are money lines. Kings money line. I'm going to take the first quarter Memphis money line, which is the plus money there. And I like what you're saying, Dutch. This is actually my lean here that I'm not giving out publicly, officially, but I'm going to take Kuzma over 3s, bro. I'm going to take Kuzma over 2.5 threes, bro. I think he's going to increase. It's going to be a lot better for him. I have been a little bit bad on catching this prop here, but I believe this is the time to catch it. The last time I didn't pull the trigger and he hit it. The time before that I did pull the trigger and he didn't. So I'm going back to here. Now, like I said, I'm not making this official here, but I'm going to drop on that. And I agree with you, bro. I agree with my guy Dutch, man. Dutch, I know Dutch has got plays out there as well, bro. Freaking, if I'm not mistaken, if I thought I knew exactly what you're on, bro. But shout out to my guy Dutch, man. Shout out to my guy Dutch. Shout out to Ski Profit. Shout out to Mr. Newton, aka Twatty Latte. You feel me? Shout out to my guy Twatty Latte. Shout out to Razor Sharp. You already know. Shout out to Zoe, Jacksonville Zoe. I was about to call you Gorilla Zoe, bro. I'm tripping, man. You know, we off that high powered, my G. MHP, what it do? Yo, so he said he need Drummond the size versus Giannis. I mean, it's not going to be a wall we're going to create for Giannis, but I think the defense is going to be there, bro. Main thing I'm looking in her on, though, is we can't let fucking Chris Middleton just go out there and just run us the fuck out of here. That's going to be it. If Chris Middleton's in keeping under his what he's supposed to be, at in the second fucking player place, he's the second guy, number 2 guy on the fucking court. We put him in his place, bro. Don't let this guy go off. His fantasy numbers right now, I think, is at 8,100. Keep him at at a high pick. Don't let this motherfucker do too much. So right now, we do have PJ Tucker out, Bobby Portis out for this game. So we're not going to have to worry about them. DiVincenzo will be starting here, It's going to be an interesting game. I just believe that this is going to be a lot better for the Lakers, bro. You're going to get a guy that's Andre Drummond that people are almost forgetting about what type of player he is and what type of shit show places that he's been playing for. Like, he's played for the Detroit Pistons and the Cavs, and motherfuckers is ready to write him off. You should see how happy he is to come here, bro. Come on, bro. He about to eat. Man. It's not even a question. It's not even a question. My guy like the under in the Wolves. I appreciate you, Dutch. Dutch got the under in the Wolves, man. And like that, man, this has been WAMTalk Wednesdays, bro. I've been, I didn't want to come in here and take too much time. But, I appreciate y'all. If y'all have any other questions here, I'm going to hop up out of here. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? We can kind of go in here and just break down this, any other games that I feel like that may be interesting here. Oh, also, I did mention that the Brooklyn Nets game. One of my things that I've been doing is taking Brooklyn Nets first half. I was thinking that maybe that's a play here. I don't want to take it because it's a huge number at 7. So that's the only reason why I'm not on that. But if you're going to take the 7 with Brooklyn in the first half, why not just take the extra 5-6 points and take the full game? You know what I mean? Just take the full game, bro. That's how I look at some of the first half bets that I make. If I'm going to take the full game, I want to double it up or, from here on out. But that's it, man. I appreciate you, bro. Truly Wednesdays. Hey, you already know. I got it on standby, King. I got it on standby. You already know, man. It's an unofficial sponsor, but, they going to slide through. We bubbling up. We're bubbling. It's been Who-Bangin Sports Talk. I really appreciate all y'all for tuning in. Y'all know what it is, man. Hopefully we can get my guy Jimmy. Shout out to Jimmy the Bag. Unfortunate news today. We got him out of his last show was at odds today. But we're gonna get my guy back. I think we're gonna get my guy on Who-Bangin we soon or not. Shout out to my guy Jimmy, man. Keep the grind, bro. We already know it's all love, bro. Shout out to Razor Sharp, Marlon Z, Jacksonville Zoe. My guy, Alex Ramirez, Ralph Perwando, my guy, I appreciate you. Dutch on the under in the Wolves game. Shout out to him. And he like the Cools game 17 plus. My guy, Twatty Latte. I'm sorry, Twatty, I didn't even read back on this, bro. You always want to put in a little extra hustle when your team. Hey, that's kind of how I'm looking at it too, bro. So you're gonna be a beast on the boards. For sure, you're gonna get 9 rebounds. That's an automatic. Gonna get 9 rebounds. That's automatic. So that's how I'm looking here with that game. And also I'm looking to lean over the Cools to at least have 3-point makes. So that's kind of where I'm looking at there. But other than that, man, it's been a great time, great show with y'all, man. I appreciate everybody in the chat. It's all love, man. Y'all know what it is. It's Who-Bangin Sports Talk, TrotWAM OG. And y'all know I'm out here,
Yeah, that brother's starving.